Kia ora Star Wars fans, welcome to Middle-Aged Kiwi Man collecting Star Wars figures. Now, it's been a little while since I reviewed a vintage collection figure, and that's just because I haven't had a lot of new vintage collection figures. But anyway, I've got one today, and it is VC347 Anakin Skywalker from the Ahsoka show. I love this card. I love that Hayden Christensen came back. I picked this up from Walmart.com when I was in the US last week, but if you're in New Zealand, Amazon Australia is starting to ship theirs now, so you might pick one up there. So anyway, let's check it out. Right now, having a look at the card back, and I really love this image. This is awesome from the Ahsoka TV show. Here's Ahsoka teaching her a lesson of some kind. I love that bright green color for the name pill in the background. That looks awesome. Ahsoka logo on there. You can see Clone Trooper in the background. And there we go on the back. The new style with the green and a picture of the figure VC347. And just bring in VC92 Anakin Skywalker from the Clone Wars. And 92 seems like a lot of vintage collection figures ago, and it was, and it is, and this is much older. So you see there, quite a different image. It's Hayden Christensen for sure, but that's an image from him from Revenge of the Sith, and they've just photoshopped that Clone Wars armor. And look at the vast difference in cardback style. Anyway, interesting comparison. I like how they've gone with the green and the blue. I think that's really nice. You can have both in the collection and they'll look good together. Alright, first off, he comes with the two most critical accessories for a lightsaber wielder, and that is his lightsaber, a lit version. And we've had this a million times before because, of course, Anakin uses it, Luke uses it, and Rey uses it. And then we've got the unlit hilt with a little peg there to attach. And I do like that they have not cheaped out on the paint apps here, so we've got the little black flashes, which are absolutely required for this lightsaber. Alright, and here is Anakin straight out of the packet in a neutral pose. Let's have a close-up. Have a look at that head sculpt. It looks so young. It's really nice. I like the detail they've done in the hair, and it looks really, really good. But it looks very, very young. Doesn't look like Hayden Christensen, all respect to you, sir, when you filmed Ahsoka. It looks like a younger version and a little bit cartoony as well. So maybe a little bit of Matt Lanter, Hayden Christensen, I don't know. Okay, now that this is back in focus, we'll have a look at the articulation. So the head is on the double barbell. You get a lot of side to side, but not too much up and down. I guess that's because of his hair and the neck and whatever. Shoulder articulation. Oh, look at that beautiful logo on the side there. That's quite neat as well, the way the armor tucks. The shoulder armor tucks under the main armor there. His elbow is more than 90, which is cool. And of course he has, you can see the hinge there on the wrist, which is really cool. And look at that torso piece. Who does that remind you of? With the tunic under there. So he obviously likes that style because he continues that when he becomes Darth Vader. I love that design. It's really cool. Jedi belt. Belt buckle painted there. Little details. Very nicely done. Subtle and nice. And the way that the plastic blends in with the perfectly matched color of the soft goods is absolutely fantastic. He has a waist crunch as well, and it's right where the belt is, so that's pretty cool, not too noticeable. He's got the barbell hips and the thigh swivel there. Let's check out his knees. Yeah, those are good. Good knees. Rocker ankles, love those boots. The head sculpt comparison is absolutely night and day. The one on the left, VC347, looks really cool, really young, but not quite Hayden Christensen, at least in my mind, but it's much better than VC92. Look at that. That is a monstrosity. That is the photoreal version of the older sculpt. And comparing with the Revenge of the Sith Anakin Skywalker from the Vintage Collection line, I used to think this was an amazing head sculpt. But again, it's pretty scary looking. I guess he's Darth Vader at this point, so maybe that's why he looks so scary. And quick comparison of the lightsabers. So at the top is VC13, which is the Darth Vader / Anakin Skywalker from Revenge of the Sith. Then we got VC92s, and we got the new one, VC347. A few people say that the new ones are a bit small, but I think they're actually quite accurate scale-wise. And you can see a slight difference in colours there too. Just comparing these two, again, how they look. So the soft goods looks much better on this new one, as you'd expect. The articulation's way better. Yeah. Oh, he's an old swivelly hip as well. Oh, and the stiff knees. And no rocker ankles. Yeah. But it's really, oh, what's happening with the soft goods there? It's really the face that makes the big difference there. The boots as well, nice chunky boots with the new one compared to the old one. So much better. I don't think I've ever done this with a vintage collection figure before, but you know what I have to do. So there you go, he poses really well and he looks nice with a couple of those Teth Phase 1 clone troopers behind him as well. So yeah, overall I think he's a fantastic figure. One thing I didn't show you was the peg, lightsaber. There's the hilt there, and there's a nice little hole on his belt. It fits there perfectly. Yeah, and he looks very, very cool. All the Jedi articulation that you need to get him into cool poses. There are people that are better at getting him into poses than me, but I'm really happy with this figure. I think he's fantastic. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I'm middle-aged Kiwi man collecting Star Wars figures. Ka kite, and I'll see you on another video.